Hi, my name is Matthew Alexander, and today I'm going to talk about a new feature for Rational Team Concert 5.0, and that's the ClearQuest Synchronizer's ability to automatically create OSLC links. Two of our current integration strategies between ClearQuest and Rational Team Concert are the ClearQuest Synchronizer and ClearQuest Bridge. With the ClearQuest Synchronizer, you end up with two copies of your data, one in ClearQuest and one in Rational Team Concert, and the ClearQuest Synchronizer makes sure those two sets of data are always in sync. One of the drawbacks to using the synchronizer is that there's usually a high maintenance cost. That's because, especially if you have a highly customized ClearQuest schema, it can be difficult to map all of your ClearQuest fields over to Team Concert and keep everything synchronized. With the ClearQuest Bridge, it's easy to use. It's a hyperlink added to ClearQuest records in Rational Team Concert to create an association between the two. The links are created manually, and reporting can be challenging for users of the ClearQuest Bridge because some of their data may be in ClearQuest and some of it may be in Rational Team Concert, and it can be challenging to make reports that get information from both repositories. What we really aim to do with this feature is give users the best of both. So if you set up the ClearQuest Synchronizer and ClearQuest Bridge, we've now given the ClearQuest Synchronizer the ability to create ClearQuest Bridge links whenever a new record or work item is created. Some of the benefits include a lower maintenance cost for the ClearQuest Synchronizer. If you have the synchronizer set up to map most or all of your ClearQuest fields over into Rational Team Concert and vice versa, you can see that there could be a lot of conflicts. It could be difficult to set up and keep maintained. If you start using the ClearQuest Bridge, maybe you'll see that you can get all the information you need through the bridge link and don't necessarily need to copy every field over to Team Concert and vice versa. So if you could get away with synchronizing fewer fields, then your maintenance costs should go down. And the ClearQuest bridge links are created automatically, and they really provide easy navigation between ClearQuest records and the Team Concert work items. It's easy to get information from fields that exist on one side and not on the other, and I'll demo that a little later in the video. If you're an existing ClearQuest Synchronizer user, you now have an easier way to start using the ClearQuest Bridge. You can keep using the Synchronizer and then try out using these ClearQuest Bridge links and see if that can help supplement your integration strategy. If you're an existing ClearQuest Bridge user, and maybe you've run into some of those reporting problems I talked about, maybe you can start using the ClearQuest Synchronizer to get some of your data from ClearQuest to Rational Team Concert and then run reports only on the Rational Team Concert data. And the setup to use this feature is pretty straightforward. You do have to have the Synchronizer and the ClearQuest Bridge set up, and you do have to add 4 parameters to the CQ connector property file, and look at those more closely in a bit. And then we'll have to restart the ClearQuest gateway. Now for the demo, I'm going to show you how to determine the ClearQuest record type DBID. This is something you need to add to the ClearQuest connector properties file. And then I'll show you an example of the CQ connector properties file so you can see what those 4 parameters are, and then I'll show you an example of those links. So to get the CQ record type DBID, the first thing you want to do is you already have ClearQuest Bridge set up, and go ahead and add a ClearQuest Bridge link to a work item. And so I've found an existing defect here that has a bridge link, and here's the bridge link. I'm going to right click on it and do a copy link location, and I'm going to go to a text editor and paste that link, and it's this number right here. In my example, it's 167772224. That's the record type DBID. In my example, this is a defect record type in ClearQuest. So we're going to copy that, and then we're going to add it to the CQ connector properties file. And here's an example of a CQ connector properties file. And these 4 parameters at the bottom are the ones you need to add in order to enable this feature. The first parameter determines if links should be added to RTC work items, and the second parameter determines if they should be added to ClearQuest records. So if you have current ClearQuest users do not have access to Team Concert and you do not want them to have access to Team Concert, you can set this to false, and that way links won't be created to those ClearQuest records. The third parameter is your CQ root services URI, and that's part of the OSLC standard. The final parameter you see there is the record type DBID, and it's in the format of CQ.recordType DBID dot, and then your record type name. In my example, it's defect, and then you can just paste that number we found in the previous step right there, and that's needed to help create these links. Now I'll go ahead in my web client and show you an example of a record that's been synchronized and has had an OSLC link, CQ bridge link added. This is an RTC work item that's been synchronized. You can tell it's been synchronized because there's this external connection information that's always been added to work items when they've been synchronized, but the synchronizer automatically created this related change request, and that's will link right to the CQ record itself. And you can see this is an example of the rich hover. If you just put your mouse over it, you can see all the fields and their values without even having to go all the way to ClearQuest. But I am going to go ahead and click that link, and it will take me to my CQ web client. And here's my ClearQuest record. If we go to the links tab, we can see that there's now a related change request on the CQ side, and that's now you can see the rich hover for my Rational Team Concert work item. Thank you for watching this video, and of course we always welcome feedback, and you can contact us through Jazz.net. Thanks for watching.